What's going on, kid? DC Wrestling back. Alright, so this is low key. Well, first things first, I want to say this. This is low key a re upload or a re video, a redo. I uh, I had kind of already had talked about Hulk Hogan and his passing in like a 2 minute YouTube short. I ended up deleting it like seconds later. So much more I wanted to talk about, so much more that I wanted to kind of get off my chest, hence why I'm making this video. But yeah, the passing of Hulk Hogan, I mean, crazy, crazy news to wake up to. I mean, obviously it took the wrestling world by storm. And, knowing what we know about Hulk Hogan in this day and age, you go on social media, you see a good majority of the people, not everybody, but a good majority of the people celebrating Hulk Hogan, celebrating, praising God. Like, I've seen people doing cookouts and shit, I mean, they legitimately are happy that this dude died. Obviously, a lot of you already know, everybody know the history, Hulk Hogan. I mean, for crying out loud, the day that Hulk Hogan died, ironically, was somebody had pointed this out on social media, was the 10th anniversary date that he had got fired from WWE from when the racist video came out. And just the stories and what we know about Hulk Hogan and just everything about this dude. Obviously, people were celebrating, and I'm not one to do that. I'm not the one that's gonna come out here and celebrate somebody's death. So you're not gonna hear it from me saying, "Oh, I'm glad Hulk Hogan is dead," or "I'm glad that Hulk Hogan is gone." I ain't trying to say all that. I'm just not that type of person to wish death or injury on anyone. Um, I get it. People don't like Hulk Hogan. I get it. You can scream fuck Hulk Hogan to the rooftops all you want to. Obviously, what we know about Hulk Hogan, the stuff he said, the stuff he's did, was it cool? Hell no, it wasn't cool. Dude said the N word. You know what I'm saying? Um, Dude got, I mean, booed, ridiculed, um, at the Netflix debut. But one thing that we cannot take away from Hulk Hogan, despite everything, the dude transcended pro wrestling, man. When it comes to professional wrestling, when it comes to that pro wrestling ring, the man transcended it. The dude was an icon beyond pro wrestling. There are many wrestlers that are in the industry, that are in the business today because of Hulk Hogan. That moment of Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3 is one of the greatest WrestleMania moments of all time. It To this day, it's people still talk about it to this day, and that shit was like decades ago. A lot of us weren't even born when that shit happened. People talk about Hulk Hogan and The Rock at WrestleMania 18 and called it just a beautiful proportion of a match, and rightfully so. People talk about Bash at the Beach 96, Hulk Hogan's heel turn, one of the greatest, if not the greatest heel turn in the world of professional wrestling. So there has been a lot of times that, yes, even though Hulk Hogan, we can get on him about, creative control, uh, again, the racist shit, him being a Trump supporter, all this other shit. But again, when it comes to pro wrestling, the man changed the game. Hulkamania was real. And if you don't believe me, all you got to do is just go back and look at the footage in the 80s. All you got to go back and look up WrestleMania 3. Go back and watch uh, the footage. And I ain't lying to you. I am not lying to you. And, man, Hogan, obviously, like I said, I'm not the type of person to wish harm or death on anybody. Obviously, my hearts and thoughts go out to his family, man. Hulk Hogan, obviously, we all seek glory at the end of the day. We all have to come face to face with the man upstairs. Who's to say Hulk Hogan, in his last moments, repented. I mean, for crying out loud, a dude got baptized, I want to say 2 years ago, redevoted his life to Christ. Now, he could have either did that for a publicity stunt or that was real. only God knows, man. That's between him and God at the end of the day. But yeah, the wishing death parts and shit, all that, I was just like, yo, that's crazy. Not surprised by it, again, given what Hulk Hogan is made of, but I was just like, damn, like, man hadn't even been dead for 2 minutes and people are already celebrating like it's a birthday party or some shit like that. I was like, Jesus. And given the WWE knowing they're going to do a tribute, uh, knowing they're going to probably do a 10 bell salute at the end of the, at the beginning of the show, excuse me, who's to say people going to be booing for Hulk Hogan then? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But like I said, I had to come on here, do a redo of a video. I had to come on here and just kind of talk. Obviously, there's so much more we could talk about Hulk Hogan, but trust me, there are plenty of videos that are already doing that, plenty of documentaries. So, nothing really more to say, but rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. And, if he is up there with the pearly gates, who's to say he ain't body slamming Andre right now? Maybe him and Macho Man are, having a match right as we speak. Mean Gene, interviewing Hulk Hogan. Who knows what the hell going on, excuse my language, but we got to live every day like it is our last, man. That's another thing, too, man. These freaking celebrities dying this past week. Y'all already know who died. I don't really need to get into it. But, yeah. So, yeah, I just want to come on here and talk about that a little bit. We still got SmackDown going on later on. I'm going to try to get out my SummerSlam predictions out this weekend. So much is happening in the world of pro wrestling. Obviously, so much happened with this news. Y'all already know what this is, man. Kid DC Wrestling.